by the way, great movie on Amazon Prime. It's in theaters right now. The Home. Just saw it last night. It's with Pete Davidson.
Yeah, I know. We heard that's like.
You heard it was bad?
Yeah. Hold that.
Really?
Hold on.
Okay.
Get
Oh, dude.
get mic'd up here.
I
If we're
can't
gonna
wait.
do a
I wanna
Pete
know who
Davidson movie
fucking-
review.
Has been telling you this shit. All right. Get me in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, someone said it was literally one of the worst movies they've ever seen.
Who?
One of our friends.
Who?
You wouldn't know him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
His name's Jamal.
His name's Jamal.
I'm just gonna
Correct.
out you,
Jamal said it was
since
like
he's
the
upset
worst.
about the
Yeah, it was
movie.
the worst.
Asian dude?
No. African American. Yeah. You baited me and got me.
Yeah.
If you
If he was Asian, it would be Jamar. Okay.
Yeah, that's also true. Worked with a
Fucking
guy
boo. Yuck.
named
Are we
Jamar.
recording already?
We are.
Oh, okay. That's the one that gets me canceled. Okay, so Jamal said that he's crazy. So dude, this movie covers so many genres. We saw it last night, me, my girl, and her son and daughter, and so the age range is like we're old, and then her son is 28 and her daughter's 33.
Okay.
Well, I loved it, but it's
still young,
It's scary, it's action, and it's revenge, and it's gory. Like
okay.
it's kind of like you know how what's Dusk Till Dawn?
Dusk Till Dawn. Oh, I
How
love
like
Dusk Till
in the
Dawn,
middle
yeah.
of the movie it like switches.
Yeah.
This kind of does something like that. I'm not saying it's Dusk Till Dawn, but I enjoyed it. We liked it. And then the night before we saw Barbarian, I saw it again, but they had never seen it and they loved it.
I would argue this as a movie nerd and fan that from Dusk Till Dawn, as your first watch, and if no one ruined what the movie is for you, is one of the sickest twists in a movie of all fucking time, because you never guess that it's gonna go there.
That's good.
I wish I could go back to
It's
the time.
got it all.
It does. Yeah.
Young Clooney, Selma Hayek's feet.
Oh God, Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek's feet, close up.
Real quick, I want to divert, but I will check
Sorry.
that movie out, and then we'll give that the review.
And talk to me after you see it. I want to know what your thought is. Yeah.
Pete Davidson, get our man here. He has done television. Get our man here on the next movie, the Home sequel.
Yeah.
Needs Big Irish J in it.
Did you see real quick? I actually don't want. Did you see Weapons yet?
Yes.
Okay, what'd you think? I thought that movie was also phenomenal. I love that movie. a
Yeah,
lot.
great movie.
You didn't like? You didn't like it? Oh no!
No, I thought it was cool. I gave it like I think I said I'd give it like a 7.
Okay.
6 or a 7. But this is why. And I'll be the first up front. I'll tell you, any movie I go to, I'm going to movie for an escape.
Same.
I don't want to watch a movie and then afterwards have homework. Like, what did this mean? Figure this shit out. I want spoon feed me.
Yeah.
I want to relax and just fucking enjoy. So my only gripe with Weapons, I loved the whole thing and I was enjoying the build up, but I had so many questions afterwards about the lady, the aunt.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so what was it? Where did she come from? How what I know I have an idea what she was doing. I'm also trying to do this without spoiling it.
They're talking about doing a prequel that explains her
background. So.
Great.
I don't.
Well, then I'll give my review of Weapons after I see the prequel, so I can get the whole fucking story. Fuck, man.
I mean, that's fair. My take was, I don't care. At the time that this episode drops, the movie's been out for like over a month, almost 2 months probably. Spoiler alerts incoming. My take on it is that she was a witch and she was essentially like enslaving people's minds and like feeding off of their
energy,
their aura
essence,
or their essence or whatever. Because you notice like as the movie progressed, she at the end where she's running from the herd of maniac children, she actually has like a full head of hair.
Yeah, now he sounds like clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that like not plugged in all the way?
You were just a little light. You were a little light on the.
Oh, okay, whatever. Well, I mean, you can fix it in post.
I can hear you much
Post-Eric.
better.
Love you, buddy.
You were a little
and all the adjustments that you make.
And having just watched Barbarian, because they're supposedly in the same universe.
Yeah, same director.
So I have a they like some people have been saying when the girl is walking into the Airbnb, she gets that call from Marcus.
Yes.
And Marcus is the name of the principal.
Yeah.
And I just saw a theory that they're saying that she was the teacher before the teacher in Weapons, possibly.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's
I have a theory that maybe the witch from Weapons was one of the mothers from Barbarian. one of the mothers of one of those replicant children.
Oh yeah.
That movie was no fun.
Go save your baby and fucking
Threw the bitch off the water tower. I was like, this guy's a savage.
and then he runs down there and he's like, "Oh my God, you're okay! Oh, I had to. Now I'm going to save you." So, I fucking love Barbarian.
So let's hit Jay with an intro real quick, and then I'll give you the thing.
yeah.
We've been.
Welcome back to this episode of the Naturals Pod. As always, I'm Uncle Kyle, seated on the other end of the couch, the best podcast producer on the planet, Sweet Derek, that producer.
What up, Natties? Let's go.
And today, returning to the pod for his first time in a glorious Celtics-colored Naturals
I love
jersey.
it. I love it.
Check out the special Green Monster. He's a green monster. Welcome back to the show, Big Irish J.
I might wear this when I'm in Boston for my Big Irish J.
Fuck
Friends
yeah,
show.
dude, do it. We'd love
Get some pictures on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do it, dude. That'd be fucking great, dude.
Dope.
No, I'm glad you like it, dude.
Spread the word.
So real quick, I wanted to give Kyle this gift. It was kind of supposed to be the 100th, but the 100th, it didn't get here in time. And then I kind of wanted to wait for you because it does tie into kind of a funny subject that we can get into if you haven't seen it. And we're talking about movies, so it kind of is perfect. So let me just give this to Kyle and you can open it on the pod.
Drum roll.
All right. Do I just have to pull the tape? Did you pre-open this?
Yeah,
to
it's
check
pre-open
it?
to make sure
Okay.
it's good.
It's
That's
one
fair.
condom. No. What?
No way, dude. No
Oh shit.
fucking way.
So there's a certificate
saw the
of
face.
authenticity.
Oh my god. It's fucking Ghost Dog.
Oh shit.
It's
I've seen
Ghost
Ghost Dog.
Dog. This is quite possibly the greatest
Holy
shirt
shit.
I have ever been given in my entire life.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Bless you, sweet Derek. Have you seen Ghost Dog?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
you
Ghost Dog
know.
was one of the first bits we ran on the pod. It was like in one of our first episodes because it's just a
That's
classic.
fucking beautiful, dude.
So what was that certificate of authenticity thing?
It's like artwork for the guy that like makes the shirt. Supposedly that's his art, and then he puts it on the shirt. So I think.
Yeah, basically what it said.
pretty cool.
Jared Swart. Is that what it said? Swart? Jared.
Jared
Yeah.
Swat.
Jared
Swat.
Jared Swart.
But
Jared
for,
with a
but
Boston
for me,
accent.
Ghost Dog is like one of
Swat.
those movies where it's so bad it's
sick.
good. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so sick.
Correct. Yeah. Ghost Dog is big time. So bad it's good vibes.
And I
Oh
love
my God.
I there's certain movies that like they're classics to me, but
Yeah.
like have you guys seen The Last Dragon?
Ooh, it sounds familiar.
Is that
but
Bruce
is that
Lee?
Bruce Lee?
Bruce Leroy.
Shut up.
Oh, you have. Oh my
okay, we
god!
gotta
All
see
right,
this thing.
so did you guys grow up around black people? Like, I mean, I don't. Yeah, sorry. All right. Well, here I'll just tell you.
was
So
like
one
two
of
in my
my
city.
one of my first friends ever in pre-K, his name is Mitchell Hopkins. We haven't talked in years. We just kind of like drifted apart.
After him,
as-
you were
as we
done
got
with black
older.
people? Is
No,
that what you're saying?
no.
what the fuck?
It's like a traumatized going back moment.
I did. This is an innocent thing.
Okay.
I did call him my brown friend. I was also 4 years old. I was
okay.
4 years
Oh,
old.
yeah.
okay.
I was 4 years old.
You didn't have the
Innocent thing.
vocabulary for a racial slur.
I had a serious wigger phase from like the age of
All right.
from like the age of like 13 to 17.
He rocked the FUBU
16.
and stuff, dude.
Okay.
No FUBU, no FUBU. We had a closet full of South Pole. Bless my mother for buying.
I mean,
me
I'm
that
pretty sure I
clothing.
mentioned it quickly on the pod, but my high school I grew up was very white,
Yeah.
and there was a gang of kids that called themselves White Chocolate. That was
Jesus.
their gang.
Yeah, that's
They
definitely.
have shirts.
Oh my god, that's definitely an all white.
Yeah, right,
like
correct. Yeah, there's
because
like
they
two
would have
white-
gotten the shit kicked
Correct.
out of them if they went to where I went to school.
White Chocolate. They were the biggest douchebags on the planet. I
funny.
hated them, dude. Yeah, it's
Fucking All right, so
Northern Nevada suburban gangsters, dude.
okay, so you guys have homework now. You have to
Okay.
see. You have to let me know on
The Home?
The Home.
Yep.
But The Last Dragon is the story of Bruce Leroy, who is in Harlem.
Okay.
And this is in, I think this is in like the early 90s, maybe late 80s. The movie was produced by Barry Gordy. Barry Gordon. Is it Barry Gordon from Motown? Barry Gordy. Barry Gordy?
I can look. Do you want me to look it up? I can.
No,
look it
no.
up.
That's
Okay.
so Bruce Leroy, his dad is Danny Green and has a pizzeria, and his slogan is "Just direct your pizza to Danny Green's Pizza." And there is
What a slogan.
dude. There
Love
is his nemesis is Sho'nuff, the Shogun of Harlem, and he wears dude. This character Sho'nuff is honestly, you could say whatever you want about the movie. Vanity's in it, who I had the biggest crush on as a kid, and
Pull that up, the IMDb,
dude.
really quick, Derek, just so I could like see who's in it.
you can say whatever you want about this movie, but Sho'nuff is one of the greatest characters and villains, or what characters we'll say, in the history of cinematography. I'll put him up against anybody. He fucking. Dude, you should look. Okay, type in Sho'nuff Last Dragon. There he is, right there in that big face. Oh, look. Okay, go right. Two more, right there. No, go. Yeah, there you go. That's his outfit. He like when he's kicking the shit out of somebody, he wears Chuck Taylor All Stars.
Is this meant to be like a comedy or what?
No. This was.
Is that like Charlie Murphy or A. Murphy? That
That's
looks like-
fucking Sho'nuff, and don't you ever disrespect him. Who's the baddest mofo low down in this town? Sho'nuff. So, yeah, dude, Julius Carey, that was his name. Yeah, right there. Dude, you have to watch it, but he has his whole little cronies in a walk around.
Ernie Reyes Jr. is in there. I loved him in
Dude, he's
Surf Ninja, dude. You remember the movie Surf Ninja? That was one of my-
He's so young in that. But dude, yeah, he walks around town and he's like, Sho'nuff will say, "Who's the baddest mofo low down in this town?" And his whole cronies, they all go, "Sho'nuff," and he's like, "The Shogun of Harlem." And like one
Can't wait
time,
to watch this.
That
Oh,
must
dude.
be just like ultra aura. Everybody else is
yeah.
like douche, but when you're in it and you got the squad to go,
oh,
show
dude.
no.
And one of the soundtrack, they have a song called "The Glow" because he's talking about
So glow.
he's trying to elevate to get to the glow, and
Yeah.
and obviously he loves BruceLee and stuff. You just have to watch it, but it's the
Okay,
greatest.
that's hilarious.
But little funny story on this. So back when I was doing MMA and training, one of my instructors, Carrie, who was like he grew up like he was in the Navy, and then he was a car salesman and fought his whole life. Never heard about it, and we both trained with like some of Bruce Lee's original students. So me and my buddy Donnie were telling him about The Last Dragon. We're like, dude, it's the fucking greatest. You have to watch it. So we all watched it at the club. We had like other students and everything come and watch it, and me and Donnie are like, oh man, our childhood, we fucking love this, right? And at the end of it, we look at Carrie and we're like, so what'd you think? And he goes, that might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. We're like, you just don't get it, man.
Yeah,
you just don't get it.
Yeah. No, there's always movies
dude.
like that that hold a place in
But
your
once
heart when you
again,
grow up.
it's
I'll check it out.
not. You're saying it's not parody. Like it is meant
No.
to be taken seriously.
I mean, there's a lot of corny stuff,
Yeah.
but it's also, you got to think of the era. When did it come out? 85.
1985. Yeah.
So there's these three Asian dudes. So fucking, he's got it. So Bruce Leroy has an instructor that's an Asian dude, and at the beginning he's catching arrows, like his instructor's shooting arrows at him, he's catching them, right? And
totally
so,
realistic
Yeah.
exercise in manhood.
and so his instructor tells him, for you to get full enlightenment, and he speaks in that fucking stereotypical. I'm sure the guy, if you talk to him, he'd be like, I was trained at whatever. But he's like, to get full enlightenment, you must speak with the master. So he goes on this quest through the whole movie to find the master, and at one point it leads him to a fortune cookie place, and there's these three Asian dudes in the front they're like.
Is this not racist? Is
Oh
this
no! I
cool?
mean, there's definitely
Chinese people weigh
looking
in
at
here.
looking at it now. It's definitely, but
Okay.
back at the time, you're like, no. But these three Asian dudes they're like, yo, fool, what's up, man? And stuff like that. And then Bruce Leroy comes up and he's like, yes, I am searching for the master. And they're like, dude, it is the best.
That sounds great. I gotta watch
the
it.
best,
I
yeah.
like movies like that, man.
Ghost
Sometimes
dog
cheesy's
vibes,
fun.
dude.
Yeah,
we
Ghost
might
dog
have to
vibes.
watch that tomorrow, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you should have a fucking movie night.
Yeah,
You should
I would
down.
do it. I would be down.
Dude, yeah,
Funny.
it's I'm like, I love like also obscure movies or movies you never heard of, and like kind of under the radar movies. So we can talk about that afterwards.
Yeah,
So I'll give you a
it's
bunch
awesome,
of
dude.
movies to check out.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, well, that's been a great podcast, guys. Thanks for tuning
No,
in.
no. You don't get off that easy. I'm just basking in the glow of that glorious shirt.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Oh, you like that? Okay, I'm glad you like that, dude. I thought it was cool. I just thought it was great lore for the pod and the fact that, dude, and I'm not gonna lie, trying to find a Ghost Dog shirt was way harder.
Yeah,
than you
it seems
think.
like you really had to dig for that one, dude.
Dude, I'm glad you like it, buddy.
Came in a nondescript package that looked like it had like some dark web materials in it. So, yeah. But yeah, that's a great shirt.
And I love that movie so much, and that character Sho'nuff. I have a giant art piece of Sho'nuff in my living room. It's a giant. It's by this guy named type up there real quick. Just type Sho'nuff techno painting.
I gotta be honest with you, Derek. I feel like I'm probably not even gonna wear that, and I kind of want to put it on the
images.
wall.
Sorry.
Like I don't want to ruin it for the people at home. Even though I try to keep some things nice, they all eventually end up getting ruined. I do a fucking oil change in it, or some other kind of activity. I bleed on it.
Just like fuck it.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
It happens.
I would say just make it like maybe a nice night out type shirt then. Ghost Dog, nice
or I'll put it
night
on the
out.
wall, whatever.
Those are pretty sick. You said those are none of them though.
No, but the guy's iconic. He's the fucking best.
When I say who's the master, you say
Sho'nuff. Yep.
I'm not doing it.
When he's kicking the shit out of somebody because he wears Chuck Taylors all the time, he goes, kneel down and kiss my Converse. He's the fucking best.
That's great. I can't wait to see it, dude.
All right, sorry. I went on.
So,
Yes.
when you recorded the last special, Green Monster, you were a significantly thicker boy. How much weight did you lose? Like you've slimmed down
185.
significantly.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was dude, I thought at my highest I was like, because I'm talking about shit on stage, so I was on stage saying, I was like, my highest I was like 400 pounds, and then I'd gone in for a checkup with the doctor after my surgery, and I was like, I can't believe I got up to 400. She goes, oh no, you were 415 at one point. Ooh, and I was like, God damn. So my heaviest was 415.
Did you do like a serious diet? Were you doing the gym? Like how did you shed the lbs? You do a little Ozempic?
Oh, I had that's what everybody.
No
that's what
shade
everybody
on
says.
anybody who's doing the Ozempic.
No, I
Like,
say
that's
that
a
on
thing
stage.
now.
Everybody's like, Ozempic, bro? I'm like, no, it's AIDS. No, I had gastric sleeve surgery.
Oh, okay.
Where they, the quick explanation, they cut out 80% of your stomach and then get rid of it.
Yeah,
basically.
and then you have to be seriously disciplined and take care of that as well.
Do you feel you get like full very fast?
Yeah, and it's interesting. Okay, remember, put a pin on that. Seriously disciplined, because people that have seen me after I lost all the weight, like people will always be like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you," and this and that, and it always feels a little weird to me because once you have the surgery, I've heard of people that have gained all the weight back, which to me is crazy, but there's a thing with gastric sleeve. I don't know if it's all the gastric surgeries, but it's called dumping syndrome. So when they cut out your stomach and what you have left is one of the reasons they call it a sleeve is because it looks like a long sleeve on a shirt. Mm-hmm. And that's basically what you have now is just like a long tube, right? Dang. So they tell you don't drink or eat, or don't drink 30 minutes before or after you eat, because what's happening is if you drink, you're filling up that little bit of space you have for food.
Oh,
I'd be fucked because I drink so much water throughout the day.
So do I. I'm a huge water drinker, and I'm just now getting to where I can like chug water, but I couldn't. Like coming out of surgery, they want you to drink a lot of water, but you literally are like sipping a cap of water, and you just slowly have to just keep sipping on water. But the dumping thing is if you eat too much or you eat too fast or too much too fast, what happens is that starts filling up, and then you know the feeling you get right before you throw up? Not the actual throwing up, but the before. Your mouth starts watering, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yep.
Oh. It's that feeling like extended like 5 to 10 minutes.
Ooh,
and so once you experience that once, you're like, I never want to fucking experience. So
fucking terrible.
It kind of curbs you from eating too fast or eating too much. So that's what I was going to say about the self-discipline. Like, I mean, I don't want to discount anybody else's experience, but when people are like, oh man, you must be, I'm like, it's kind of like cruise control after you have to be on a liquid diet like a month before the surgery, and you're kind of on a liquid diet for like a month after the surgery. After that, it's kind of like cruise control. Like I probably will do I've been doing this since the surgery, and I'll probably do it till I die, but I don't really eat solid food until dinner. Like I start my day off, I grab a protein shake, 40 grams of protein, I take my vitamins with it, and then I'm good until dinner.
I'm kind of the same way now with my work schedule too, since I've been working swing, so
yeah,
trying to not be too out of whack.
Yeah, and then I can't pig out at dinner. It's like last night I had some chicken and rice, and a little bit, so I'm good. The goal is to get 100 grams of protein in a day. That's my every day. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean it up. I'm trying to be a little more disciplined. Like leading up to us doing the 100th episode and all the other shit going on, I was drinking every day. I mean, I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm not an alcoholic. Don't look at this guy. I'm not an alcoholic. Yeah. But
just drinking every day doesn't mean you're an alcoholic.
No. I don't drive. Like,
yeah, I mean,
what does that have to do with it?
You can't be at home and drunk.
Okay, well, I'm not doing. Yes, I can.
Yeah, no, I know that would be an alcoholic. Getting drunk every day.
So, anyways, I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm really cleaning it up, and I'm trying to improve the lifestyle. I got a lot of good things going on.
Well, I told you when I came in, you look like you lost weight.
You did. You paid me a nice compliment, so that was cool. So clearly, it's working. To be honest, I don't. I get weighed when I go see my primary like a couple times a year, and they draw my blood.
Yeah.
Because I have I don't know, I got to get the most recent results, but I got borderline high cholesterol and shit. But overall, I'm pretty healthy. But yeah, you paid me a nice compliment. Drinking. I'm trying to clean it up. I'm trying to stop the drinking because honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, if there was no negative side effect to it, to where I could potentially fuck up my organs and stuff, I wouldn't stop because I enjoy it. Because like I said, I don't drive. Most of the time we go out, Derek doesn't really ever drink, so usually he drives, which is chill, and I don't do reckless shit. If you watch the Jeff episode, everything's fine. It's almost healed all the way.
Okay, I got to hear about this, but what you said is, doesn't that kind of apply for everything? Where if there were no negative effects, you would just keep doing whatever that great thing is.
I mean, certain things I have no interest in trying.
If I couldn't get AIDS, I'd raw dog everyone.
Still did it anyway.
Yeah,
if heroin was safe, AIDS. I would shoot up all the time.
I thought I was eating with what I was saying, but apparently not. They're both going to fucking make fun of me when I'm having an emotional moment. Okay, so long story short, I'm working swing, so I'm going to the gym at midnight, and you would honestly be surprised how many people are in that motherfucker even that late. But I get it because it is the most convenient time. You don't have to wait for machines. Everybody kind of is headphones on, doing their own thing. So it's it's ideal if you don't want to be around a lot of people. So I've been going, and they have this thing called the max strength challenge, or the max strength test, where it's a monthly thing, and it's a video game. They have a fucking scoreboard right there.
Oh shit!
Where you could put your information in. And I'm relatively strong. My job requires me to have a decent amount of strength. I got a good body. I try to take care of it. I stretch. It's important. You gotta stretch, drink water, stretch. But there's some dudes that go to this gym that are definitely on TRT and or steroids and shit. So they're really hitting it. So you look at the dude's scoreboard numbers, and they're high. And I'm realistic. I'm not gonna be able to outdo that. Good for them. But one night I went to the gym and there was a lot less people than usual. And you have to stand on a pad and like set up. I don't know if it, well, at the time I didn't know if it scanned you and could be like, you're a man, you're a woman, you're trans. Hopefully it has the trans filter too, so they don't go, I don't have the one that I need. You know, I'm not trying to get on all that shit. But so there was less people there. I wanted to do it to see how high of a score I would get.
Which, real quick, what is the exercise that it's judging? Like a bench press or
there's a bunch of them. I think it's like 7 machines, but you just go down the line and it prompts you to do it, and then it shows you like in real, because I think it's like, it's not a machine with physical weights. It's like using resistance to create the weight. And it measures it, and you go through the whole thing. So like one night there was less people there, and I was like, I'm gonna do it to see where we're at. But also, I didn't want to have a low score on the man side and embarrass myself. So I was like, I need to see if this machine scans me for gender, and if not, I'm gonna be a woman.
Okay.
I'm gonna register as Kelly, and when we're gonna run that, dude.
So you're gonna be the Chad on the women's side, dude. We're like breaking so many things right now.
So I wasn't trying to outdo the ladies, although I kind of knew I was gonna in most of the categories, you know.
I mean, what if you didn't beat the highest one, dude? That would feel even worse than just realizing.
Why? Because women are as powerful as men. Women can do anything.
That's
that
right,
men can do,
Derek.
Why would you say that?
Derek. Discriminator, Derek. So I hop on it, and it can see that I'm 260.
It just says fat bitch.
And 6'1", which is kind of like a unicorn of a woman. Like, I don't know how many women are walking around 6'1", 260. Like, you're a unit, you know, respectfully. And so am I. So long story short, it let me do it. I registered as a woman. Fortunately, it wasn't like verbal prompt. Listen, this will go away after a month, and the ladies can reclaim the scoreboard. So I went through it. I mean, I crushed their bench. Like, I could do 315 easy. 1-2.
What was the highest one before? Do you remember? What was the one that you had to beat?
It was like 160. Crushed them in the bench, dude. Like, yeah, you're not getting me on the bench. The one thing I gotta say, and it is like it's the part of like the social media gym culture for women, whereas like a lot of dudes are like TRT and I'm gonna try getting on some fucking gear. Yeah. Women, it's all hip thrusts, Romanian deadlifts, and fucking squats. They just want to have big dumpy legs and look like Mewtwo from Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, we love it, right? I mean, we like it. Yeah. So there's something there. But yeah, I couldn't beat him in the leg press.
You know what's funny? Have you actually seen that old leg game where you put one leg up and it's like a leg wrestle, and actually a woman will beat a guy every time because they literally
she kicks you in the dick with your other leg?
No, you should literally. I'm serious, because they have more strength than like men. Like, weirdly, like the dexterity and the strength in their leg, that literally anytime, even like some buff Chad dudes got in there, the woman would beat them.
You can have it. Have the strong legs. I can stand on my feet all day at work and not bitch about standing on my feet all day at work. And also, I'll beat you in an arm wrestling competition. Top of the leaderboard.
Sounds like there's some stress at work.
Kelly S. Look me up. Top of the leaderboard.
Kelly S. Dude, the fact he did that is wild. I wonder if someone saw you working there and was like, delete that
the S is for sexual identity. Yeah. Kelly sexual identity.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah. What's this? What was that story?
I punched a slot machine, and I meant to just kind of tap it. I meant to just kind of give it a little tap, but
was this after a night of one drink a night?
No. I never said one drink a night.
Yeah, you're definitely an alcoholic then, or you were.
Set you up for that.
Just set you up.
Whatever.
You're like, dude, I was putting them down. Were you drinking that night? Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
I mean,
you're not gonna be sober.
I'm glad you're better, or you're not doing that anymore.
Yeah, I'm good. I laughed about it immediately afterwards. It was fucking hilarious, and I was like, shit, I can never go back there again.
Damn.
I can never go back. And also, I was impressed because I just like, boom. boom from the hip.
Did anybody like that works there see it?
This was at 4 a.m. There was no one. There was no one
Just
around.
full
I'm sure they had
meltdown.
cameras.
There was a woman like way far away on a machine that kind of leaned into the aisle, and she saw me like walking out, cupping my hand, so I wasn't like dripping blood all over the fucking place.
Just DNA and fucking detectives.
Hey, they
That's
haven't come to
insane,
get
dude.
me, but I'm never going back there again.
Yeah.
I'm never going back.
Yeah. Well, Jeff Leach, who came on, who is a legend and hella funny, he fucking literally said you're just emotionally unstable, dude. He said, and also
He
thinks he's
said I have
autistic.
emotional dysregulation, and then he
and
made a case
form
for
of
autism.
Yeah, and he went on this whole breakdown on how
I don't
Kyle's
care.
probably autistic.
I'm smart as fuck. I'm great.
I mean, I'd go for a different ism, alcohol.
Hannah. You know things are going good.
Is Hannah the new lady in the life?
She is. I'm not gonna name drop you constantly, darling, but I know you're watching.
How long you guys been dating? Do you not want to talk about this on the podcast?
No, so I don't want to get like too deep into it. It is relatively new,
yeah,
but
it's
we have known one another for a long time. So it's like it's new, but it's not new.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's great.
How long you guys been dating?
Like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. So it's real new.
And I mean, for the
new, but not
fans
new.
that have watched the pod, I mean, it's on there. It's recorded. He called his shot with her on the pod.
Oh.
And then this all kind of
I did.
worked out,
I
which
kinda
is pretty
feel-
wild. It's kind of cool. Yeah.
It is an aura
Kyle.
thing where I'm like, I shot my shot and I motherfucking hit it, dude. Like we
He
like
took his shot, dude. It was super
fucking sniped it.
impressive.
Good on Kyle. I mean, good. Not drinking, lost weight, got a girl. Fucking life's great.
Moving up in the
life
world, dude.
changes.
What the fuck's your problem, Derek?
A lot of things.
Hey, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Nah, I just keep to myself, man. Honestly, I don't even drink that much. I smoke weed sometimes when we hang out and play our game nights, but that's just better because also I don't want hangovers. When you do get to a
Yeah.
certain age, you're like, oh man, I feel like shit when I wake up. So
That's one thing that's crazy with the surgery is because I used to put him down and
I was considering icing you this episode, but Derek was like, nah, not him. We'll do that to somebody else.
yeah. Well, dude, what's crazy now is especially if I haven't eaten anything. Like if I take a shot,
Probably
pretty
fucks
soon,
you up.
Yeah,
dude.
you just be
I told my girl I took a shot and I was like, I'm fucking buzzed from a shot. What the fuck is happening? But yeah, I mainly I'll smoke weed or do edibles now. That's my
it's the way to
my
go,
jam.
man.
And then watch these movies.
how many edibles can you put down? Like, do you just do like a small amount? Because this guy did 300 milligrams of edibles once, which is fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, the most I've done is the sips. Have you
Yeah.
ever sips?
Yep,
No.
okay,
Yeah.
yep.
So one
yeah,
bottle is 100 milligrams.
Nah.
And me and my girl, I didn't tell her. I was like, yeah, we split one. So I did 50. And then after she did it, I was like, yeah, that's 50 milligrams. She was like, what? Most she's ever done is like 10 at the time. And but I usually do about 10 or
10 to 20,
10 or
right?
20,
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel like that's the go-to, yeah.
And then smoke.
These are responsible citizens here. Because I'll just typically, if I'm
tank,
doing it, I'll just throw down the hundy, dude. I'll just take the whole
Yeah,
bar.
dude, it's insane, dude. I would go into like full panic mode, especially when he did 300 milligrams. I don't even want
You gotta
to do
chill, buddy. I'm telling you, we gotta
do that much, dude. I
We
don't
gotta do some fucking shrooms, man. You gotta shroom it. You gotta try it.
Coming
It's
from
not
the guy
bad.
that's literally never had shrooms affect him ever, dude.
No. I have. It's just like it's not as crazy as I thought it would be. Like people tell you that shit is a wild experience and things move and you you kind of see things. I just didn't have.
Have you ever done mushrooms, Jay?
Okay, so that's crazy you say that. Have you done mushrooms more than once or just that one time?
Several times.
Oh, okay. And they
Many
never
times.
phase you.
No. Like the times where it was like disappointing, I would roller coaster and it would make me feel high, like I just smoked a J, and then I would feel super bloated, like I have to shit, but I couldn't shit, and it would just go in between those two
But
things.
it's
and I'm
never like
this
where
is
people
not
talk
fun.
about, right? You have all these like revelations.
I've seen the
you see
walls
weird
like
shit,
moving
yeah.
and shit, like morphing and twist. Like it's fun, it's cool, but like I'm like, give me a little more. Like,
Okay.
where's the more?
So that's so crazy that you just asked that because so I had never done mushrooms. My girl had never done mushrooms. I always wanted to because like what you said, I hear like some people say like, oh, it like changed my life or it fucking,
right,
I
yeah.
spoke to God or whatever.
I would say they make me feel like really, in general, the one thing that I do like about them
Make
is
you
they just
happy,
make me
right?
feel happy. And then like sometimes I'll think about my mom and shit, and I'll cry. But it's not like I'm all fucked up and like sad. Like it's more like happy,
cry,
like thinking about.
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I have no problem crying. I'm not crying on the pod. There will be no pod tears.
We know you identify as a woman in the gym,
right, yeah.
but it's fine.
Kelly S.
Top
Top of all the leaderboards except for the legs.
So I always wanted to, and my buddy, I can say his name. My buddy Moo had he gave me and Angel a bag, my girl, a bag of a bunch of mushrooms, right?
Okay.
And we sat on them for about a year. So finally, because we were we got to have make sure because we don't know. I've heard all the spectrum. I've heard people that had my buddy Sean. He hates mushrooms. He had a bad trip, and then I've heard the other, right? So we don't know. So we were like, let's do it where we have a day to aren't doing anything.
That's the best.
And the next day, just in case. We don't know.
Okay,
so
Err on the side of caution.
So we were all prepared. We're all excited. I told Sean. I told a few people. We took one mushroom cap each, and then we waited. And then we also heard wait 2 hours if you're
kind of like edibles, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't feel anything, and then you take too many, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa.
I mean, or you take too many and you're like, whoa, and you're having an extra good time.
So we took one, waited 2 hours, nothing. Then we were like, all right, let's do another one. So we did another one, waited, nothing, and then we had done 5 each, and never felt anything. So we talked to Moo, and he's like, oh, those? He's like, yeah, if you didn't do them right when I gave it those things, he's like, those now are probably 5 years old.
I heard that. Like, if you don't use them right away, they go bad or something.
Well,
and
they still have to be dried.
Yep.
But there is a time period. It's you should treat it like a fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that can spoil, you know what I'm saying?
An expiration date?
Yeah. Treat it like some cheese in the fucking fridge. You're not going to let it sit in there for years and let it grow mold. You got to eat it, so it's good.
Yeah.
It was even the same thing. Like our friend Chelsea, she made some chocolates and sent them, and they fucking melted en route. And I think that they're very sensitive, so I think that kind of fucked with the chemistry of it. It's fun. I would say you don't have to go too crazy and chart out an entire 2 days. You'll be fine the next day, but I would say if you're gonna do it on the one day, have a day, take it early, take it at 10, and take more than you think you need. I'm just gonna tell you this right now, people. If you're doing some kind of edible, take more than you think you need, and it's gonna fucking hit you. No.
Awful advice.
No.
Horrible advice.
No, fuck these guys. Take it from the seasoned veteran. I'm going to tell you how you do this.
The drinks every night, not an alcoholic.
Not anymore.
Yeah, listen to that.
Not anymore. Take more. I'm not saying take an excessive amount. I'm saying take more than you think you need, so you get the effect. And then from there, if you're going to do it again, you can dial it down a little bit, and you can hone in where you need to be at to have a fun time.
The only problem with me is I'm not against maybe trying it sometime, but I don't.
No.
Yeah, that seems like a crazy.
His final thing is, and then write into us and tell us how it went. He just wants content.
Also that, fuck yeah.
He just wants content. Fuck all that.
DMs.
No, do the one and then wait.
Test it, dude.
Yeah.
Because then you don't want things to be bad. I mean, one of my buddies said he was.
We're gonna pull this. I'm polling this.
We could pull it. But one of my buddies said he was walking on a sidewalk and he thought that it was like a cliff.
Oh yeah.
So he thought what do you mean? That sounds horrible.
No, but listen, okay?
Yeah, so if you guys want that, go ahead and just overdose.
Exactly.
You need to have
Sherpa.
You don't want to
a mushroom Sherpa.
You don't want to panic, and you need to go into it realizing that you might see things. You just need to know that you need to be based in reality. You can't fall down the fucking rabbit hole. You got to still remember that
you would be the last person I'd want as my mushroom Sherpa. I could be like, dude, I'm freaking out, and you'd be like, yeah, you know what you need? More. It'll get you out of that.
I mean,
fuck all of that. Fuck that.
Derek's really calm. He could be our referee. He could just pay attention.
I am pretty calm, actually. I would be probably a
Derek's
decent
chill.
Trip, honestly. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind fucking tripping around Derek. I know he would be gentle and wouldn't do any dumb shit. So.
The only one that I've always been slightly intrigued, and I'm not even I'm definitely not an advocate for drugs, and I didn't even try weed until my 20s. No, not acid either, because I could heard that could just change you for the rest of your life. But I heard DMT is pretty pretty like, and it's like a short, quick.
Acid could change your life, and he's like, I'm gonna do DMT.
But DMT
and
is
go
like
live
naturally
a 2-month.
in your brain, though, so it is more of a natural thing. Where acid is definitely not natural. But it just does seem interesting, the things I've heard about.
mean,
that. People seeing the
shit.
same shit and stuff like that.
If we could, I don't even know where you would get that shit.
I don't know. Tom
But if
Segura
we
recently
could
was
get
talking about
some-
he had a pen. They have like a DMT vape pen.
I
You
don't
hit the
think
pen and you.
that's bullshit. They don't have a fucking DMT pen. That's such degenerate shit. You're like, here, let me take this super strong psychedelic. I'm microdosing before we have a conversation. Like,
Interesting. I still want to do it. I still want to have that experience. I'm going on a cruise in December, so maybe
Nice.
maybe I'll sneak it on.
Yeah.
If they're listening, I will.
we didn't say the cruise line.
Yeah.
I don't know. On a cruise sounds frightening though, because you hear all those people that fucking fall off the boat, dude. You're
Never going on a cruise with Derek, dude.
Dude. But the last time I did one last year, and it was my first time doing a cruise, and it was fun. I had edibles and stuff.
I think cruises get a lot of hate, but low key, like the one I went, I've only been on one too, but it was a good time.
Cruises
It was
are fun.
Like, it's not
I
something
like
I would
cruises.
always
I'm
do,
not
obviously,
bashing
but yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good time. It was
And
fun.
it was with buddies, so that was what was dope about it is like a bunch of friends. So,
And I just think typically like the beds are shit. I think like as a family, the one that we went on where they had like decent beds were Princess Cruise Lines.
Princess Cruises is
They
the one I
were
went
they
to.
were
yeah.
relatively wide, big enough for 2 people if you're trying to fuck. So, shout out Princess Cruise Lines.
and shout out to your princess, who you're going to be putting on a cruise with you, right? Hannah, you
Announces
got
a
that to look
cruise on
forward
the
to.
On with beds big
Yeah.
enough to fuck
I'll
on.
send you the info on our cruise.
It's going to be
come hang with
Shit,
you.
super
honestly, yeah, I'll
stressful
be
to
down.
fucking
Where are you
travel
going?
with the equipment.
Cabo.
Okay, I've
It's
been
a
on that one.
5-day cruise,
Yeah.
and so it's me, my girl, Robin Kelsey from Laugh After Dark are
Okay.
going. Carlos Anthony, I think's going.
Sick.
My buddy Sean, and I put out some invites to some other like comedy friends and stuff. So,
Nice, hell yeah, dude.
I'll
I
send
would
you
do that.
info.
Well, hit us up. We'll see what we
Comedian
got.
cruise.
So we kind of wanted to round out the episode, little football talk, because
yeah.
we're in a fantasy football league together.
Yeah.
We had the draft.
Fucking Yahoo. It was Yahoo, right?
It was Yahoo.
And I used to work for
felt-
Yahoo. I was their ops manager of their small business division. Fucking Yahoo's piece of shit. You want me to tell what happened?
Yeah, I would love if that's okay. I thought that'd
Yeah,
be a great
so-
story because you mentioned that. I thought that was interesting.
Fuck. So, yeah, we did the fantasy league. I've been in one fantasy league since '94. Me and my
damn,
buddies,
sick.
and I was like, yeah, I fucking love fantasy sports, fantasy football.
Same, it's
all
a
that.
blast, dude.
Yeah.
It's my favorite time.
I'm trying this year. I have such
Yeah, I got him in. I talked
bad
him
luck
into it.
about
Yeah. Dude, this guy literally like round 6 took a fucking kicker. But the even more hilarious part is he thought he was getting that little guy that just kicked the 7-yarder.
7-yarder,
But he picked
dude.
Cameron Dicker.
I saw Dicker, dude. I was like, that's the name. If ever there was a kicker, his name would be Dicker.
He was all excited. He's
70
like, I got
yarders,
the
boys.
Dicker the kicker.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Derek's
Right
just
guy.
fucking laughing his ass off
Oh,
in the
man.
call, and I'm like, oh fuck. I was like,
Picked the
all right.
wrong guy.
I'm gonna. Well, I'll ask you after this.
Yeah.
But so he, here's the draft date. Here's the link. Whatever. Blah blah blah. So it's draft time, and I log into Yahoo and I start. I'm in a draft, and I'm like, okay, cool, this is it. So I start drafting, and there's all kinds of random names. In the thing, so I don't know any of the team names or whatever. So I'm drafting, and I remember I drafted Justin Fields, I think, on one pick, and then like I was doing something else, so I would leave I left the draft room, and I did my other thing. I come back, and I'm looking at the draft, and I'm like, wait, why don't I have Justin Fields? What the fuck? And so I draft again. I think I was Cam Scatterby. It was like late, and then I'm going back, and I'm like, wait, now I see Justin Fields. Long story short, I drafted 2 separate leagues that, and the draft, his draft was going on and just getting auto picked.
You did.
And you ended up getting 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I
man?
mean,
But I will-
honestly, if you make playoffs or take the whole
It's
thing
even more
down, that's pretty
legendary,
fucking
dude.
legendary.
Yeah,
'cause
you
you
said
could be
that-
like, Auto draft
I've
champ.
played in a league before where someone's auto drafted and they end up winning. It's just be aggressive on waivers. But honestly, your team,
Yeah,
truly,
it's
I do mean that. It's not as bad as like you would be like,
It's
oh, it's a
fine.
disaster.
I'll
But I
figure
did
it
feel bad. I was like, fuck. Man.
As it was going on, though, were there any picks that the computer did for me that you were like, what the fuck?
Not really, but in fairness too, we were in a phone call, so I wasn't actually like locked into paying
It just
attention to
pretty much
everyone's
top
pick
picked
or
you
whatever.
every
But dude,
time.
the thing that's crazy is you were I think you ended up being pick 7, I think, and Bijan Robinson fell all the way to the 7th pick, and
Yeah,
getting that,
did.
which is not a bad first round grab, dude, for falling that low. I took CeeDee Lamb as my number 1. I have him in both my leagues right now. That guy's just a beast receiver.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's fun.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown.
Yeah, we should
Catch
try to. We
many
should try.
long
Honestly,
distance
like one thing I
touchdowns.
still have not done, and I've been talking about it forever, and we should try to do it this year. And I would love if you want to come, but we should go to like a Raiders. I've never been to like a live football game.
Oh, yeah.
Ever?
I've
In
never
your life?
been. I've never been to like a.
Oh,
a
yeah,
football game,
100% we should.
We should. We should pick.
We
a
can
day,
get
should
group,
go to a game.
we can get
Yeah,
group
fuck.
tickies.
Yeah, let's get
I think
group
my
tickies.
dad might even like potentially have a hookup for that.
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
a
get
Niners
into that.
fan,
You'd have to cut
obviously
that
the
shit.
hat
Yeah.
or whatever. But I've never been to a live game, and I think it'd be a lot of fun.
It is
Are the Pats playing them this year?
We can check the schedule, and if they are, then I'd be down. Or if the I don't know if they play the Niners, but I would also be down for a game like that or the Broncos. But we'll figure that out. But one of the things that I thought would be kind of fun is I thought we would pick a team that has the worst fan base, or you can say
worst sports city in
worst sports
America.
city in America.
Okay, so for all sports or just a specific?
I would say general overall all sports.
Fucking New
Worst.
York
So you're going.
immediately.
Really?
Oh, the Jets. Fuck the Jets.
What about
Fuck
the Giants?
Yankees.
Do you hate the Giants fans too, or do
Oh
they
yeah,
pass?
of course, because they beat the fucking Pats twice. But
They did.
but I don't necessarily consider the Jets fans are fucking worse than the Giants fans, and Yankees fans are the worst.
Agreed.
And Knicks fans are fucking awful too. But
What about the Mets? You throw the Mets in there, the Mets fans too? Aren't they like the good fans of New
I mean,
York?
yeah.
kinda?
I mean, I'm all
Mets
Boston
get a
sports
pass.
team, so it's Yankees. I fucking hate the Yankees. I think the Jets fans are worse than the Giants fans, and the Mets are just like. I think the Mets probably hate the Yankees as much as Red
Yeah,
Sox
which
fans
is funny,
do. So
yeah.
yeah,
They get
that's
the
my
pass.
pick is the,
Hell yeah.
the New York fans.
Okay, so I'll go second, and I'm going to say this is just an easy layup, and I think the entire rest of America will agree with the next thing I'm about to say.
A lot of buildup.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Trash.
I mean, it was the Eagles fans that were throwing shit at the Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah,
Eagles.
and they destroy and fuck shit up when they win, and I'm like, you people are fucking animals.
You people. Whoa, bro.
Philadelphians.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Philadelphians.
Yeah, they are intense, dude. And I also don't love the fighting shit. Like, that's one thing I don't like, because I am a
Yeah.
true sports fan, and I think it's like, if you don't have other fucking teams, you don't have sports. So the idea of fighting someone or hating someone for liking another team is strange. It's fun to
Yeah.
have like the competitive and the rivalries and shit, but I think some people go too far and stuff like that.
Knicks
And that's
fans. I've seen multiple videos of Knicks
The Knicks fans,
Not
yeah.
New York.
New York, dude. Yeah. I mean, mine. I gotta go with. I'm just gonna go probably specifically more with a team than I think a city, because
specific team hatred.
Eagles is
Raiders?
like probably up there too. I have to pick the Raiders, dude. And I hate to pick it, but their fan base is so they're just so trash, man. They'll jump people, they'll throw shit at kids and stuff. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, didn't
I
they
just don't-
fucking kill a Raider or a Niners?
Yeah, dude, they
guy-
killed
or-
a Niners.
We
fan
will
for
not be
jumping.
going to a
Yeah.
game at Raider Stadium with Derek. I feel like we'll have to pull.
No,
a
I truly
security
wouldn't
detail
wear.
or
I
some
wouldn't even
shit.
wear the Niners shit if I went to a game. I'll just wear normal clothes and shit.
Can I also honorable mention horrible fan base?
Yeah.
UFC fans.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I love
I love
UFC.
UFC too, but yeah, good point.
That's
yeah, I
hella
didn't think
funny.
about that.
Like,
That
you
is
know,
Wow,
and I think
random shot.
I think when I said that, we all pictured what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
dude.
Obviously, not every person that watches UFC is a douchebag, but
oh, the guys in Ed Hardy shirt.
but yeah, the ones like I would put the worst UFC fan up against the worst fan of any other, because like the bad ones are fucking like
really
top
bad, and they
echelon,
think they can
the
fight
worst.
and huge douchebags
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good.
Do you want to try to hit the cup?
Yeah, let's do
you
that.
wanna
We'll
do
end the
it?
round
All
on the
right.
last bit, and then we'll round out the episode. So I'm pretty sure we did this with you, Jay, last time we were here. Bad impressions.
Oh yeah,
remember
that's
bad
right. And I did it. I won or whatever, or I did it with one word.
Yeah, you did it with one word.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did crikey. You did
Yeah.
Steve Irwin.
There's a few British men and a few men from Boston.
From Boston, in your honor,
And then also pass to Derek, please, so he can get one.
Oh, sorry.
Don't let me see.
And then I should have just grabbed one.
And what is it? And we're supposed to.
You're supposed to, so you don't tell us who it is, and then you do an impression of them, and we got to try to guess who the person is that you're doing the
I
impression.
double dipped the last time, and I got punished with both of my picks, and it was like, I guess I deserved that.
I got mine easy.
Yeah, mine is kind of. It's actually funny that I picked this because you'll see, but I feel like I'm kind of cheating with.
Are
this
you going
pick.
first, or who's?
I could go first.
I went first. Yeah,
I have a good one. Yes,
he's
I
excited
didn't get punished like the last time. I got a couple. I'll hit you with a couple of lines.
Okay, let's see it.
Welcome to the Rock.
Oh yeah, Sean Connery.
Yeah, and I could also hit you with the you ever seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Yeah,
where it's
it's good,
like
right?
I've had few wives and many lovers. He's talking to
I wouldn't have got it off that, but the first
really?
one.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Then I'm
Yeah.
glad.
The first one was
I've
good.
seen that movie. I like the movie. I just don't remember lines. All
The
right,
Rock one was good.
Top tier Nick Cage too. Let's go.
Yes, correct.
all right. Here's mine.
Okay.
I have a particular set of skills. I will find you.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good one.
I was trying to do it as
No.
few words
That was
as
a
possible.
solid. That was a solid Neeson. That was a solid Neeson. And also, honestly, the first one was like the greatest one.
That
They
was
didn't
great.
need to make multiple.
I hear the
extra
new
ones.
Naked Gun is great. I haven't seen it.
It just looks
you
so.
saw it?
No, I haven't seen it yet, but it looks like too. I don't know. It doesn't fit for me.
I'm waiting for it to come
confuses
out
me.
on streaming.
I will give
That's
it a
not a
chance,
theater
but
watch.
I mean, I understand what they're trying to do with the Liam Neeson thing, where like cast somebody that normally wouldn't be a comedic actor to make it like seem even more over the top and goofy, but it looks too like cheesy.
There's a comic named Danny Jawless that's a great comic, and he posted a thing. He goes, I'm not affiliated with this movie, and he goes, I'm getting nothing out of this. He's like, go see this movie. He's like,
okay.
It's old school. It's like the thing they say they can't make comedies like this anymore. So that's why I want to see it, because I trust Danny's judgment. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll
I
check
will
it
say
out.
he's not alone in that. I actually have heard from several people,
Multiple people,
that they
yeah.
actually did say it's great, and I agree with you that comedy has sadly been a dead, genre
Jay and
of
the
movies,
Naturals
so-
movie review podcast coming soon.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
we talked
Dude,
about a
I
bunch
could
of
talk movies all
Yeah,
day.
same, dude. I love movies.
All right, let's see
All
what
right,
this.
God, I gotta figure out like the best line for this where I'm not like double dipping, because this is just kind of funny that I pulled this. Let me think.
Pull a line. I would even say don't
is
even
this
listen.
cheating? What?
No,
the
honestly,
fuck?
in this case, no. Because
Give me another one. Here, I'll do another one.
if it's who I think it is, if he has who I think it is, then he is kind of like doubling down. So I can see why that's a challenge. So you can look one up there if it's allowed.
Speaking of fucking UFC,
Oh, did you?
yeah, you probably guessed.
Yeah,
just
all right, yeah.
But no, I have to. I have
we gotta
to
hear it. We
this.
gotta hear it now.
Oh, Alpha Brain. That's all I'll say.
Alpha Brain, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Free plug.
Alpha Brain. All right. Some men are coming to kill us. We're going to kill them first.
I don't know that line. Is that? No, you can't get the same one he got, right?
No, it's
Dude, that's an obscure line. I think I know
know
who it is,
Who?
but
Say it.
no, I want to make him hit it. I want him to hit us with another one.
Let me try to find.
That's why we're
another
letting him
quote.
go to the phone, dude. Where he sees he has to put in a little extra effort.
Huh.
God, it's like there's not even the crazy. Oh, okay, I'll do this. This is a classic line. This is shaken, not stirred.
Oh, okay. So which Bond is it? It's not. So that's why you were saying it's kind of funny you grabbed that, because he had Sean
I'll tell
Connery, who was
afterwise,
Bond.
yeah.
He
And
had
as well-
Pierce Brosnan
I had
last
Pierce
time.
Brosnan
and
last
obviously
time to
another
give you-
Bond.
to
I mean,
give you that
Sean
answer.
Connery's a Bond
Yeah.
too.
So is it Timothy Dalton? Is that his name?
No, that is another Bond.
That is another
but
Bond,
it is not
but it's
that
not that
Bond.
one.
And then Roger Moore.
No,
More
Dang, you're
recent.
going old school, yeah, which I
fucking-
respect. I love it.
Sean
yeah.
Connery. I'm trying to think.
No, recent.
What's his Daniel Craig?
Nailed it.
There it
There you go,
is.
Daniel
Okay.
Craig. But it was just funny because the last time we did this, I got Pierce Brosnan.
That's
So I
great.
double dipped on the.
You
on
should have
the
done
007.
Shaken Not Stirred with Piers Brosnan though, because he kind of like he leaned into that.
Yeah, I
more.
probably should have let her hit that line. But that's
Daniel
okay.
Craig was like the special martini with a twist or whatever, and then everybody at the table orders it.
I was thinking of him at like the poker table at that poker scene, but I was like, I don't know what good line I can hit.
No,
that where
He
he's, like,
says
playing
shake.
poker
He
or
says
whatever,
shaken,
yeah.
not stirred though. All right, Jay, plugs.
Oh
Jay,
yeah,
plugs.
go to bigirishj.com. That's got all my dates. I'm going to be in Florida, Manteca, California.
Derek will put the scroll up right
Wisconsin,
here.
Janesville. I think it's Janesville, Wisconsin. My phone's dead, so I can't check. But it's just go to bigirishj.com for tickets. And I'm always performing in Vegas through the week. So yeah, that's
Hell yeah,
Big
go
Irish J
support.
on everything.
Go support, man. He's
Also,
hilarious,
check out the
so.
special Green Monster on Spotify
absolutely, it's
or
Amazon.
watch it on Amazon as well.
Sick.
All
Fucking
right.
Thanks for coming, man. It was
Thanks
fun
for
as
having me,
always,
guys.
dude. It was a
Always.
blast.
Fucking naturals, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah. Glad you
I've
love
been
the
Uncle
jerseys.
Kyle. That's sweet Derek, the goddamn producer.
I've been Cousin Jay.
Cousin Jay. See you on the
Jay, I
next
like
one.
Later.
That's okay.
We'll see you on the next one.
That'll be it. Every time you're uncle, I'll be cousin.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Uncle Kyle's team of the week is going to fucking win the entire fantasy football league. I'm manifesting. We'll see you on the next one.